First and foremost, thank you for tuning back into the channel. Mr.JustRight1 is checking back in with you guys today with yet another hardware review. Today's review comes by way of SMOK and OFRF. Yes, y'all remember OFRF. They're the ones that did the aftermarket mesh for the Profile and the Profile Unity NEXMESH technology. They collaborated together and have brought us a pod system utilizing that NEXMESH technology with the conical design inside the little coils. What is the NEXMESH pod? It is a 1200 milliamp hour battery pod system. It's 2 mil capacity, offers you two different coils, SS316 and a dual coil NEXMESH for mouth to lung configuration. Let's dive down. Let's have a look at the NEXMESH pod system from SMOK and OFRF, and as always, please stay tuned throughout the video. See where them little tidbits are going to be dropped throughout to let you know what you can do to possibly earn yourself your very own SMOK and OFRF NEXMESH pod. Without further ado, let's dive down. Let's take a look at this bad boy. And here we are at the download section of the SMOK and NEXMESH pod system. Conical mesh, 1200 mil, dig into packaging. This kit includes, you can pause there, read if you'd like. There's your security code and your holographic sticker. Pretty cool digging the sticker. Love the packaging here. I like it, very Apple-ish. You know, the white on white ghost image. Leaves me to wonder, why did they choose to do that on the packaging and not on the device? See if I can get this sucker out of here. Come on. Get it. Got it. There's the star of the show. Big branded. There's a warranty card, QC information. If it'll focus. 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 Whatever. If you want to focus, focus. If not, don't. I really don't give a damn. Oh, there it is. Now it's focused. You can pause, read if you'd like. Turn it over on the other side. Verification information. Your owner's manual. If I can get it to fall out of there. Very, very simplistic owner's manual. Button operation, how to fill, all them other good things. USB cord, silica gel. There's your little pod and your spare coil. The one that comes included is the SS316. That's the one that comes installed. It also does have the one that I'm fighting to get out right here. This is the mouth to lung coil. Take a look at the pod. Heavy branded again. Not so much on that side. There. Take quarter turn, pull it out. 0.4 resistance, best 15 to 20 watts. SMOK and OFRF branded again. NEXMESH pod. Boy, the branding is heavy on these. Let's see, I get that off. There's a little twist. Turn it. Come, damn it. Come. There we go. Just twist it off. Take the other one and just twist it in. Just like that. There we go. And there's your mouth to lung coil. $12 to 25 watts. NEXMESH. Heavy branded again. SMOK and OFRF. What do you know? Alright, I'll put the direct lung coil back in. That's the one I prefer to use. Take a look at that little pod. Has some little O-ring gaskets. There we go. And get it to focus. There we go. Push it in. Turn it, and your airflow adjustments wide open and closed. It's the same on both sides. A little knurling there to make it easy to adjust. I prefer to rock it wide open. And the little gasket to fill it. Nice wide open fill port. The branding though, I just can't get over the branding. You see this little indentation right here? I'm not sure of this, but it looks like it. Like you can just turn this pod whenever you install it from one side to the other. Like if you line it up with that little notch there, it cuts the airflow down in half. It still fires, everything fires, it's just like it's more restricted. Flip it around the other way. It's wide open on both sides there and there. I'm not 100% positive of that, but to me, that's what it seems to be working like. It works very well that way too. I don't have any issues with it firing. Still makes good contact. Just like so. And again. Bam. Let's take a look how we fill this sucker up. So you're going to peel this tab back. You know what? I got to get me some e-liquid. I ain't even done that yet. Wide open fill port. We see that directly to the coil. There we go. New York. New York. Package from Paradigm Distro. What's up, Scott? Appreciate the hookup, man. I love this stuff. Strawberry apple candy. 12 milligram. Perfect pairing with this device. I'm thoroughly impressed with the e-liquid that they sent. The whole package line is very good, but New York has to be hands down my favorite. So I'm going to fight this sucker back open again. Come on, get open. Ah, we got it. There we go. Twist this cap off. And just look how it just fits in there. And fill it. You got to fill it. Fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it. It doesn't take much. 2 mil capacity. That's not very much at all. The branding on this side kind of gets in the way of being able to see when it's full, so I always suggest turn around the other way. That way you can get a better idea of how much e-liquid you have in there. The downside of this whole thing is going to be the branding. I can tell you that right now. The branding is way too much. It's like branding overlord, like they were fighting. Who can brand it the most? How many times can we get SMOK and OF on there? All right, we'll do the 5 clicks on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. SMOK and OFRF. Again, version 1.15. Voltage, crank it up and down to 5 watts. All the way back up. 30 watts. All the way back down. That's 5 watts. Press the fire button and the up button to lock it. Let's see if we can get that better. There's the lock. Press them twice to unlock. Or hold the up and down button to lock and unlock. There we go. Hold the power up button and the fire button to flip the screen. Crank it back up, crank it back down. It does have a 10-second cutoff. Let's see if we get the 10-second cutoff on this. Oh, overtime, 10 seconds. I like that little safety feature. So if it's in your pocket or something, it's not going to just sit there and fire. Pretty nice presentation. I just really wish they would have cut back on some of the branding. It is way too much branding in this right here. It's everywhere. On every side of this thing is branded. Even on the coils, even on the pod itself, it is branded far too many times. But everything looks of quality material, and that's what you would come to expect now from SMOK and OFRF. I'd expect nothing less. And that was the download section with the SMOK OFRF NEXMESH pod system. Let's talk about pros. Let's talk about cons. Let's get cons out of the way first and foremost. Aesthetically, this does not do it for me. The sheer overbranding of it is asinine. If you want people to know it's your device, make a device that stands out visually. So when people look at it, they say, hey, that's a SMOK and OFRF NEXMESH pod system. Not that they have to read it on every side of the device. I don't want to pull it out and look like a little mini billboard every time I'm using it. Secondly, it's going to be the fact that there was no puff counter in the user interface. That's very important to me because I want to know the longevity of my coils. If I've been averaging around 800, 900 puffs, I want to know that whenever I'm about 500, 600 puffs, I should probably be getting online and ordering some more coils or trying to hunt for them at my local brick and mortar. Lastly, it's going to be that there was no stealth mode in this user interface as well. Sometimes I want to dim the display if I'm watching a movie with the family or something at home, or if I'm out and about and I just don't want to light up like a Christmas tree, I want to be able to put it in stealth mode. That's a must on these little devices like this. The fact that it lights up so bright, that's a plus too. I like that. But you should also have the ability to dim that display down or go into complete stealth mode in general. Now let's go to the pros on this device, because this is where this device really shines to me. The fact that it's 1200 milliamp hour capacity, that means that I'm going to refill this device more than I'm going to recharge it. I like that a lot. Now the biggest pro of them all in this whole deal right here is going to be the flavor. This thing has set the bar for me when it comes to flavor in a pod device. I'm telling you, the vapor production and the flavor is second to none. I'm a fan of mesh. The way they took that NEXMESH technology and that conical design and crammed it down in that little bitty baby coil really does it for me, man. And it really sets this device apart from all the others in which I've had the pleasure of vaping on before. So without further ado, I'm going to do what I always do at this time, and that is going to be to remind you that if at any given point in time you have ever felt like you are not a somebody, I want you to know you are a somebody in somebody's eyes, and that somebody is me. I absolutely love each and every one of you. Stay focused, stay blessed. Mr. Just Right 1 is checking in and checking out at the same damn time. I'm out.